Sip Deepatma, Sachin, Sip Krishna and Chidanand, Sip Will. And many of you who are joining the call, I bow down to the Sip in you. And this interesting uh, call on Sundays is an open house and a session which you can ask any question. And I feel these sessions are becoming more important because people want to ask different type of questions. Of course, Sunday is sometimes some people think Sunday is holiday. Sunday is family day. Sunday is mall day. Sunday is dinner day. But the most important thing in this world is enlightenment. And if there is no enlightenment, then any day is a useless day. So, with that note, we have Sachin, Will, Krishna. Sachin, Will, and Krishna. Yes, Sachin.
Shivam Guruji,
Sir, Shiva.
I just want to only say one thing. Thank you very much for coming in my life. And I'm glad that I'm on this call now. And
See, Sachin.
I just want to achieve my enlightenment with this call over a period of time. I want to reach my goal.
Very good. I'm happy that you feel like that. Let me tell you, you are blessed if you are on the enlightenment journey. Being here is part two of that blessing. Part one of that blessing is anybody who is awakened. People are so lost in entertainment. People are so lost in achievement. People are so lost in samsara. It's very sad. Very
You know,
few
before
people are blessed. Huh?
Guruji, before coming to call, I just completed last year IIM and CEO course, and I had a goal that I want to be a CEO in future. In time to come. Now my suddenly in last 1 month plus now, my goal has completely changed. I don't think anymore about my future in terms of my profession. My only goal right now is to get enlightenment and reach the goal of liberation. That's it.
But I hope you're taking care of your career in a whatever basic way it has to be
Yeah,
taken
basic
care.
basic way. I am not matlab, running behind it. I am just doing what I need to do.
Fulfill your need. Don't
Yeah.
get caught in your greed. Today in Instagram, I spoke of the interesting story of the monkey. Don't be a monkey, be a monk.
So that position which was there, the desire has now started to get minus out of me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Very good. You are lucky, you are blessed, you're lucky, and I hope you continue on the journey. Thank you for your kind words. Will, Krishna, Anima.
Shivohang Sip, I wonder if you could comment on two words which are commonly used in the non-duality circuit, one of which is the word oneness, and the other one is the word being. Sometimes they use the word being like consciousness. I don't know if you have any understanding or why you don't particularly use those words.
Okay, very beautiful. They're both very beautiful words. I use them in different. See, the terminology can be used in so many different ways, right? So, oneness. What is oneness? Oneness is realization. Oneness, Advaita. We always use the word Advaita, Advaita, non-duality is oneness. So we use different terms in all my podcasts. You will find I sometimes fight with masters who talk about God being in heaven and we will go there. Recently, somebody was, I don't know who has learned, who has followed Brahma Kumaris. Somebody was talking to me 2 days back on Brahma Kumaris and how in Brahma Kumaris they teach that, the soul will travel and different things. I hope one day we will take up that for clarity on, somebody was talking to me 2 days back, but I would like to discuss later. So, Will, oneness, you and me are not different. You, me, Krishna, Ashish, Gopal, Jasmine, Raji, Anand, we are all one. We are all part of that one divine. If only we realize this, our life will be full of true love. Our life will be full of bliss. Unfortunately, we are corrupted. We are corrupted by the mind. And because we are corrupted by the mind, eternal bliss, divine peace, ecstasy of love, we do not find. We are living a life of myth. So, oneness is something every word of mine is basically talking of oneness. And again, being. Being is Satchit Anand. Being is consciousness. Being is awareness. That's being. What is being? Being, we are human being. We are a human being. We have become human doing. All day long. What did Sachin start by saying? Sachin said, I was trying to get back to that position of CEO. He was holding a very senior position in the hotel industry. And he told me, so I told him, I'm sorry, but I'm not in that subject anymore. If you want enlightenment, I can help you. And he's just stuck onto the call. Today he says, and thank you so much. I'm happy because achievement is like a rat race. In the end, if you win, you are still a rat. So Will, both words are very important. Being is consciousness. What we speak, move from mind to consciousness. What we speak of chit or sat chit anand is being. And oneness is what the Zoom call is all about. We are all one. Oneness is self-realization. Oneness is God realization. Oneness is enlightened ego. Every day we are talking of it, but only the terms are different. I hope I'm clear, Will. If you would like to ask anything else.
That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Krishna, Anima, Jasmine, Surinder, Ashish, Gopal, Anand. Krishna.
Sir Shivoham.
Sure.
So today my question is on love. Okay, so because you have very clearly made us understand what is love and what is true love. You always use the word of ishq majazi and ishq hakiki. And you made us understand that the first one, ishq majasi, was more of worldly love or, more related to body.
Majazi.
Yeah. So it's more of worldly love, or as you told now to the other person, it's more of sansaric love.
Correct.
And whereas the other one is soul to soul, and that love, longing of the soul, very passionate, ecstasy of a joy, everything. But yesterday when you said the acronym, sir,
Yeah.
true
Tell
love,
me.
when you said all the other words, बहुत clear hai, it is transcendental, it is unconditional, eternal, everything. But why did you use our rainbow?
Rainbow, because it is a rainbow of 7 colors. It comes from the white light of the sun. The rainbow of true love means...
That includes this worldly love, no?
Of course. Worldly love is also love. So Krishna, suppose today if you love your husband in a divine manner, does it mean that physical love is bad? Physical love is not bad. Physical love is good.
Transcendental?
1 minute. And good question. Please pay attention to what I'm saying. In the problem in today's world, Krishna, ishq majazi, or what the Greeks called eros, is only physical love. It is only morning to night. It is only physical love. If a man wants a woman only for the sake of physical love, is it love? But if you take away the red love out of the rainbow, the love won't work. That means your love is concocted. See, Krishna, we are very practical. Understand, you must be proud of what we teach people. I am asking you, what is wrong in the aspect of physical love if it is divine? If it is coming from the white light of the white light.
No, I'm not being, मुझे clarity नहीं है इसमें, because then you're mixing little bit of sansar and maya into a very love. You say फिर then soul to soul बोलना ही नहीं चाहिए ना?
My dear Krishna, how can the soul exist without the body? Show me. Show me, remember this example. Show me soul. Suppose I want to love you soul to soul. I want to love you, Krishna. I want to love you so much without the body. Can I love you?
Only then it becomes unconditional. It becomes
nah. The love has to be love has to be a rainbow of 7 colors. Where does the 7 colors come from, Krishna? Where does the rainbow come from? Where it comes?
Light, from the divinity, of course. Yes.
From white light of the sun. From the white love. White love should be divine. If I love you and I love you divinely, I love you as a goddess, what is wrong?
Nothing wrong, because you are loving the soul.
Correct.
You're not loving him.
In that love, if that love has to develop with a very intimate person to become like a soulmate, it can also have one element out of the 7 or 8 as physical. There is no harm. You don't have to renounce. You don't have to become a sannyasi. You don't have to become a celibacy. The wrong word. People use the word brahmachari. People think brahmachari means celibate. No, brahmachari means not celibate. a brahmachari is one brahmacharya. We have never spoken of this. Raji, have we spoken of this, Raji? We have not spoken. Brahmacharya.
Yeah,
Bra,
the
bra,
true
bra,
meaning is you're
one who
established in your.
one who is charya. Charya means walking. Walking with Brahma. You're walking with Brahma. That does not mean you don't, you remove. See, I don't understand. Sometimes, no, Krishna. If God has created man and woman, and God has created the emotion of eros and majazi, it is not bad at all.
Say it
It
is not.
becomes bad.
It is definitely not bad. But आपने बहुत अच्छे से हमको discriminate करके सिखाया है. You made us understand. And then now you're again putting it back together.
No, I'm making you understand one step further. I'm making you understand that in love, the white love will manifest as all seven colors. And all seven are okay, provided it's not only erotic love. If it is only red erotic love, it's not love, it's lust. It is love underestimated as a sexual transaction. Be very clear about it. If red love is one of the colors of the rainbow, which is divine, it is beautiful. There's nothing wrong in it. I hope you're understanding practically. Because you know something? Physical love is not something that we should desist. Physical love, if it, for me, if the physical love is divine, if the physical love is beautiful, if the physical love is for a god or goddess, if that is the physical love, what is wrong? There's
It is not
absolutely nothing wrong.
wrong. But sir, let me very practically let me ask you: the person who has evolved into this spiritual path, if this red love also is combined, will not it turn into lust?
No, no. If you're making love to your partner, and that partner for you is a divine soul, then that's just like telling you're giving pakoda, or you're giving a cup of coffee to your beloved. If you're making your coffee, have a sip of beloved, have a sip of coffee, then that's also bad. No, it's not bad. It is emotional love. It is a love of sharing. It's a love of bliss. It's a love of happy. So understand one thing: eros or majazi, or erotic love, is only lust. Be clear, only lust is bad. But if red love becomes one of the seven colors of the rainbow of love, it is Krishna, it is very beautiful. In fact, it is needed. It is very much, I'm telling you, don't mind me telling you, if a brahmacharya trying to live okay, I'm asking you a question. I'll ask you a reverse question. A man leaves this whole world. He goes in the forest and he's living as a brahmacharya and nobody. You tell me, is that really God realization? That is really the way to live? You think so? Think
So
about
I
it.
think in both ways you need discipline. It's not running away from life. I don't
Not
believe in
running
that.
away. You don't have to renounce. You have to live. God wants us to live every moment of life. Only what he's saying, what is he telling us? Don't waste your life. The problem is we are wasting our life. Either we are wasting in lust, or we are wasting in pleasure,
So
or
I'm
we are
asking,
wasting in. Huh?
so Muchit, when I put it together, because you had told us so many examples. So for example, the polar bear example, and because you'll be trapped into it. No, you'll be sunk into it, right?
Again, you're saying you're taking red love into lust. You're taking red love into attachment. You must, when you love somebody, and if somebody wants physical, you must say, "Tum aao to bhi khush, na aao to bhi khush. Jo milo to bhi khush, na milo to bhi khush." The red erotic love must be accepted as a prasadam. Only when it comes your way. It should not be you are so desperate about it, you are so crazy about it, you're so much after it, then it's lust. Otherwise, you must also go back and see. Don't mind me. I mean, the Kama Sutra. The Kama
Okay,
Sutra.
so because when earlier we used to say just love, and you made us say true love. So you were very particular. Then suddenly I was thinking, yesterday, why did you then use the word our rainbow? You said
The word,
transcendent.
the word R is coming as 1/8 of 1/8. What is equal to 1/8 of 1/8? 1/8 means 12%. 12% of 12%. It is hardly what? Not even the dot of the total aspect of love.
Okay.
1/8 of love is rain. 1/8 of rainbow colors is red love. That's all you must give importance. If you only give importance to physical love, sorry, it is completely lust. I don't accept it. Good question, Anima. Very different, unusual question. But it's in my book. And tomorrow, Monday, I think we are talking of soulmates. I think this Monday, I think we are talking of soulmates. What are soulmates?
Soulmate was my first call with you, so it is very significant call for me.
So you can Monday, because now I've evolved very highly into the realization of soulmates. Soulmate is the most divine bond, but people don't have a clue. And we are having one more talk, very interesting, maybe on Tuesday. What is the thought? So I picked up two very interesting topics: soulmates and what is the thought. I'm giving you all advanced information. Anima.
Thank you.
Yep, I love you all. I think I maybe had the same question as Krishna. I was going to ask, how do you know someone truly loves you? That was my question today.
If somebody truly loves you, they will not love you because they need you. If somebody truly loves you, their love is unconditional. Their love is eternal. Their love is divine. Their love is soulful. If there is no soulful love, it is not true love. It has to be longing of the soul. It is very passionate. It creates an ecstasy of joy. Unfortunately, the mind fools us, Jasmine. When we are clinging to somebody, we think it's true love. No. That clinging is of the mind. The mind fools us. The mind fools us. Sometimes we want love because we want financial security. Sometimes we want love because we want a future. Sometimes we want love because the mind is loving. When the mind is loving, it cannot be true love. Love has to be of the soul. The real love is it is transcendental, divine love. It is a rainbow. Your love is intellectual, your love is emotional, your love is physical, your love is spiritual. It is unconditional. So suppose somebody loves me. I always tell people, if you love me, you will never leave me. If you leave me, it only means you never love me. So it's love is like that. When I love somebody, what do I say? If I love somebody, really love somebody, I tell them that I love you forever. When I love somebody, I tell them I love you no matter what. My love is not conditional. My love is not if, but, when, should, what. No. So you have to evaluate like that. Is somebody ready to die for you? Is somebody ready to do anything for you? Is somebody ready to go any mile for you? Is somebody ready to give their life, give their soul for you? That is real love. You can easily make out real love, but the mind fools us. The mind takes us into a fake love. And the mind takes us into a wrong love. And we start clinging into a wrong relationship, which is not a soulful relationship. Then we are gone, Jasmine. I'll still call you Jasmine. For me, Anima is not so good word. Okay.
That's okay. I heard you tell Krishna something. I think you said if red love can become another color on the rainbow, that's what makes it beautiful. What does that mean?
So what Krishna was saying, physical love is bad. I was explaining to her, physical love is bad if it is only physical love. Then a man should start loving a prostitute. Every time man has a physical love, then why does a man not love a prostitute? He has a lust, and his lust is over. Real Jasmine, in real love, if it manifests as physical love, one of the colors, it's very beautiful. You can make out in the act of making love. In that act of making love, you can feel the divinity. You can feel the divinity. If you can't feel the divinity, it's not love. You're getting what I'm saying or not?
Yes, I understand clearly.
Yes,
Thank you.
Krishna want to. Krishna,
so
no, it's a very important topic. It's a very important topic because we get trapped in mind love. And the moment we get trapped in mind love, we lose our enlightenment. We lose our enlightenment completely because we get caught in Ishka Majazi. We get caught in pleasure. Krishna, yes, Krishna, you want to continue on the same topic. And then we
and
go
if
on
someone,
to
I have
Surinder.
one
After
more.
Krishna. Yes, Krishna, and then Surinder.
I have one more question.
Here, sir, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. So I never said physical love is bad. It's especially the people who are in Maya, they are very good people. But that's all good people living a good, disciplined, worldly life, fine. But I am saying when you evolve in spirituality, how can, and for me, the love which you said, soul to soul, love was true spirituality. It is God realization. You're loving the divine, it's yearning for the divine. So there, when the rainbow came, I was slightly confused. Now it's clear when you are saying yes.
If
You
you are
need to do.
if you are loving a God, then what's wrong in being physical with God?
Yeah, good.
If I'm loving a goddess, if I see my goddess, if I'm physical with my goddess, then what's wrong
Yes,
in it?
yes. Now I
If
remember
I'm
the last.
if I'm
Yes.
only having if I'm having physical relationship with a body,
Yeah,
that
understood.
has no value. Jasmine,
Yeah,
you're still
you're
saying something, Jasmine?
Yes,
it has got.
I
Yes.
was asking. So if someone is clinging to you, it's not real love. If they don't want to let you go, and they're saying
If
it's because they love you.
if someone is clinging to you, Jasmine, and it's only for your company and being physical with you, you will be a fool to think it's love. If someone is loving you, they should be ready to give their life for you. If somebody is loving you, they should be complete with you. If somebody is loving you, you can feel that love. The true love can be felt. But as I told you, the mind fools us. The mind fools us from soulful love to mindful love. There's a difference in soulful love and mindful love. Because when you're in this world, then you want to hold somebody's hand and you walk into a wedding party. My husband, how many people, how many husband and wives walk into a party, and when they walk back into their house, they live in two separate rooms? Is your husband ready to die for you? Is your guy ready to give his life for you? Simple, simple, simple. Blue litmus, red litmus test. If the person is ready to do anything for you, anything, what more you want? What more proof you want of love? Surinder.
Thank you.
Is it become a love podcast? Surinder? Surinder's not there. Ashish? Ashish, are you there? Otherwise, Gopal. Ashish. Yes, Ashish. Ashish.
Hello,
Yes.
Shivaham here.
Yes, Surinder. Ashish, bolo.
My question is it okay to have multiple gurus? So if some advice resonates with me, and I take advice from a guru, and then I attend your session and adopt you as my guru, is that okay?
Have you ever used the GPS? Suppose you use a GPS and your GPS on one phone is telling you take left in 100 meters. And for some other reason, you are also switched on the GPS in another phone, and that's also telling you that in the next after 100 meters take left turn. Both the GPS are telling you the same. Is there any problem in using the same two phones with the same GPS, same direction?
No.
But if one GPS is telling you in 100 meters take left turn, if one GPS is telling you take U-turn now, if they are giving you two different directions, then what do you think? Can you have two GPS in your life?
That can be dangerous here.
So this is the example. If you have got two masters, if both the masters are identical, you are on good shape. If you have two masters and both the masters are not identical, you're in bad shape.
Both masters are enlightened, but think differently, have different paths.
No, you cannot achieve your enlightenment.
Why?
You can have one master and one vice captain master. You can have a secondary master. But you must be clear who's your primary master. If you have a primary master and the secondary master is giving you some tip, you should be able to take the tip to your primary master and endorse it. If your primary master is actually enlightened, even if it's not what he teaches you, he will endorse it.
Okay. So what if the primary master for me is my prophet,
Your prophet.
Zoroastrian? I'm a Zoroastrian, so our prophet I consider as my primary master. His teachings,
So
which have never failed me.
Can you talk to him?
Yes. Any
Physically?
replies?
Physically?
No.
Sorry, that's not his reply. I am sorry, that is your mind. That is the most dangerous thing you can do.
But if his teachings resonate with me,
you can take the teaching from a book and have a right interpretation. I'll agree. But if your mind is telling you that the prophet is saying something, the mind is a rascal. The mind can completely take you in the wrong path. Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
But what if, I mean, not the mind, but the intellect perceives it as the right?
Then intellect should discriminate something in black and white, like a scripture, not what your mind is telling you. Suppose your master tells you, तुम शराब पी लो ना, कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, एक दिन में 2 ग्लास जॉनी वॉकर से कुछ नहीं होगा, मैं तुम्हारा प्रॉफिट बोल रहा हूं. Then?
No, there is a reasoning and there is a solid.
As I told you, okay, just to give you another answer, if you really have a prophet who is not alive, then your living master should be your primary master. You should take to your living master what the prophet is telling you, which is not what the living master is teaching you, and you must endorse with the living master, I'm following this. Then you will be on the right path.
There can be little diverse views between the primary master and the prophet.
The primary master will never stop you. The primary master will always guide you and give you okay if the primary master is an enlightened person. The primary master will not take you away from the path. The primary master the enlightened master will never want to follow his path. The enlightened master only wants this disciple to be enlightened. And each one may have a different circumstance. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Still there, Surinder? Otherwise, Gopal Prasad. Surinder or Gopal Prasad? Gopal Prasad. Give priority to video, please. Although audio, we're not videos off, then if they are online, we give them. Gopal Prasad, please speak.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Go down.
Yes, sir. Yes.
सर हम लोग बात कर रहे थे इनलाइटनमेंट के लिए सर लास्ट सेशन में. तो लिविंग इनलाइटनमेंट माने दिस इज आई थिंक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सपोज आई theoretically I have understood IS and now then I am starting practicing. So what you told us SLS, CPNOL, love CPNOL, this up to this point is it okay, sir? In daily practice I am able to do it, but serve all as a SIP. This is, please give a step by step some practical. Suppose I have got some financial status, I am looking after my family. Okay, sir, some amount is there, some I am looking after family. Then how to process this thing? This is hindering our progress actually. We are stuck up.
How can it hinder your progress? Why? What's the problem in serving?
Serving, how we start all these things, sir? Because
how you serve?
Suppose I am giving
kindness,
example.
Kindness to your maid servant, kindness to somebody, whoever you are meeting on the road, whichever person, somebody giving you idli in the restaurant, being compassionate, being kind to them. What is the problem?
Suppose we are watching something and some advertisement comes that one children is suffering from blood cancer and they are asking for donation. All these type things. So
you don't have to give donation for blood cancer. How do you know that's genuine or it's false? But if your maid servant's child is suffering from blood cancer and she's telling you, come to a hospital and give 2,000 rupees, if you're not willing to do, then
The serving man, some limitation is there. Suppose I have
serving
to take care.
serving does not mean replying every advertisement and every WhatsApp message by donation. That is not serving.
Serving,
Serving means
yes,
being kind to everybody you meet.
according to my capacity.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Serving does not mean that you sell your shirt. There's a beautiful book. It says, beware of the naked man who offers you his shirt. Beware of the naked man who offers you his shirt. You don't have to take off your shirt and give it to somebody else. No. But see sip in all. Try to serve sip in all. Be kind, be compassionate. What are we teaching in enlightenment? This is realization, Gopal. This is God realization. This is self-realization. Why people are struggling? Because people are lost in samsara. People are not able to understand these simple things.
Serving, sir, this is the key, I think. Serving, people stuck up and don't start this thing.
I'm telling you, serving is just seeing, if you see sip in somebody, automatically you will serve them as sip. It is natural. Automatically you will love them as sip.
Sir, one thing, second question, I understood, sir. Second question, what is your message? This thing, 31st August was Enlightenment Day, sir. आपका संबोधित दिवस था. What is your message to the world, sir, on your this thing, Enlightenment Day?
31st August, yesterday, I completed 10 years of awakening.
Now, what is your message, sir, actually?
My message is not on the 31st August after finishing 10 years. Every day I'm evolving.
Okay.
Every day I have an additional message. Every day, because I have completely surrendered my life to SIP. So SIP is giving me a new message every day. Yesterday also SIP gave new message. Every day SIP gives new message.
Yeah,
My message is very clear, Gopal.
Yes, sir.
My message, discover who am I? Why am I here? Don't just live and die. Find out who am I. Don't be a slave of the mind you cannot find, which keeps the truth behind. Don't let the ego stand tall like a wall. Let it fall so you can see the divine in one and all. My message is coming every day on Zoom call, Gopal. My message is not, there is not special, because yesterday was my 10th awakening, 10th anniversary, as people call it. So many people congratulating. Oh, it is your 10th anniversary of awakening. Of course.
Sir, one thing, sir, you have indicted on 31st August 2014.
14. Yes.
From that day to this day, what is your internal, some differentiation is there in your internal space or same?
Day and night. Day and night. From the day I was awakened, 31st August 2014, that day I realized I am not Ravi. I am Atma in Ravi. From that day, I changed so much. Every day I have been changing, and now also I'm changing. Every day there's the progress. But that is because I'm living a life for SIP. Imagine if I slip. Oh, then I'm not, a person cannot improve every day. We have to live. We have to live this life. It's not that I've surrendered. I'm not stopped enjoying my life or being happy. I'm the happiest man in the world. But every day we improve, we progress, we live what is called the realization. What is life? Huh? What the Hindi song says? You know Hindi song? It says, जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना नहीं. क्या बकवास है? क्या बकवास है? जिंदगी एक सफर, मोक्ष का ये सफर, कौन हूं मैं जानना ये, और क्यों आया यही, कर्मों के कारण ही जन्म लेता कोई, कर्मों से हो मुक्ति, मोक्ष पाना यही. My message to people is, don't escape your life. My message is, don't escape. Don't try to be the body, mind, ego. You are not. You are going to suffer and die, and you will cry. Wake up. That's my message to people. You are the divine soul. Live as the divine soul. That's my message to everybody.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more thing, sir. You are mentioning that you are writing every month one book, and you are some mentioning that something came from SIP, sir. So, but we are not even able to write a few pages, sir. Give us some guidelines.
today,
You should,
today I
at
write.
least
Today I
1 year you
started.
can write something, sir.
Today I
How
write,
to
started
do it?
writing the 16 roadblocks of enlightenment.
Now, how you
The
do
moment,
it, sir? So
the
give.
moment I wrote 16 roadblocks, I got 17th roadblock, ego. It was missing. I got the 18th roadblock, religion. I got the 19th roadblock. One roadblock we wrote was ignorance. I got the 19th roadblock, knowledge. Knowledge. So I already, the book is changing. The name of the book changed from 16 roadblocks to 20 roadblocks. So Gopal,
How do you get it, sir? Some give something, sir, to
how
us.
I get it is I have tuned my channel to God's channel. You have tuned your channel to Samsar channel.
Oh,
Because many people are not, I tell people, is your channel the same frequency like my channel? If your channel is on the wrong, if your channel is on Tamil songs, you will get that only. If suppose you put in Tamil, you put the song, you will get Inadi Rakamma Pollakku Niruppu I don't know. That's the only Tamil song I know. But if you change to English song, then you'll say, oh, yeah, yeah, I love you more than I can say. How? Channel frequency changed.
okay.
Frequency changed.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Anandvi.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
So I think I'm completing about 3 months in the call now.
Congratulations.
So still keeping the goal of 12 months. So on reflection, what I see was that I felt I was committed, but I realized that I'm not as committed as you in the call. I see that you are on the ship, on the air, everywhere you take it actually. So I think one area that I felt I need to improve is on the commitment aspect. And the other thing I still feel is I have a lot
What does
of
it mean? It means you are not committed to your enlightenment.
correct.
Please understand, you have to be committed to your enlightenment. If you can't give 1 hour a day, Anand, to the call out of 24 hours, it only shows that your enlightenment is 25th priority. Look at how I look at it. If you cannot give 1 hour a day out of 24 hours, I'm telling you something new. That means enlightenment is 25th priority. Because 24 are out of 24, you can give one. If you can't give one, means it's not in the 24, 25th number. How can you be enlightened? Continue.
Yeah, and also the other aspect is, SIP is not my number one priority. Maybe you're telling my commitment itself is 25th, but getting to the SIP is also not my number one priority. So these are two areas that I found.
You know
that I
why?
need-
You know why SIP is not your priority? I also went on a ship, but I let the ship slip because I came back to SIP. You are not making SIP your priority because you don't realize by getting SIP you get everything else. It is foolish. People who are not making SIP priority or enlightenment priority don't understand, Anand, that if you attain enlightenment and SIP, you achieve everything that you want. It is the mind that is making us blind. The mind is leaving this truth behind. What are you seeking? Tell me, Anand, what do you want in life? Apart from enlightenment and SIP, tell me, what are you looking for? Money, wealth, woman, wine, what? WWW. Most men, I ask them, you want woman, wealth, or wine? What is the WWW? What is taking you away?
I think what is taking me away is, I run a company. To grow that company, that desire, I'm not able to let go of actually.
Who's asking you to let go of the desire? I'm asking you just to say one thing. I am now the CEO of SIP to run this company. Why can't you say my boss is SIP? What? That's all I'm asking you. I am not saying leave the company. I'm not saying don't be the CEO. I am only saying, say I am the CEO of this company, but my promoter, my owner, the owner of this company is SIP. What is the difficulty?
No, that's what I need to do in the next 3 months. That's my goal.
Because then you will be inspired. Then you will be not only inspired, you will be led forward, you will be motivated, you will have the right things happening in your life, you will find fulfillment, you will find everything happening. The moment we go away from enlightenment, the moment we go away from SIP, we are bound to become unhappy. We are bound to be caught in thought. We are bound to slip. We don't realize it. We don't realize that consciousness, enlightenment, SIP is ultimate happiness. Ultimate happiness. Zoom user, I think Brijesh. I hope you finished, Anand. I hope you finished.
Yeah, I have finished.
Sir, pranam.
Pranam. Bolo, sir.
Sir, your words are really, it were like nectar. Nectar and
Nectar.
Amrita. Amritavani, really. Today, I don't know. Every day it is like that only. But today, maybe I am in a receptive stage, or I don't know. But really, it is utter sense. The most sensible thing a person can speak is only when he is enlightened. And I'm really thank to that God or Sip or that he has brought me to you. And I hope you will bless me with your same continuous efforts. Not only me,
Brijesh.
the whole world.
Brijesh,
Yeah.
see, my blessing is what? My blessing is means I am available to you.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Of course.
some people are lucky they have a good connection with me. Some people don't have such a connection with me. Some people have communication with me. Some people have got many amongst this group are very strongly connected with me. Some are light connected. All depends. For example, you have met me in the temple. You have connected with me. You are on WhatsApp with me. Some people are. So now, SIP has brought me to you. Now, SIP has brought me to you. Actually, SIP has brought me to you means what? SIP has come to you. SIP has brought me to you means SIP has come to you. And if you kick that SIP away means what happens then? If SIP has brought me to you, SIP has come to you and you kick it.
I got it.
But if you embrace it, if you want to embrace it, then what happens? It's up to you.
Yeah.
If you embrace SIP, it's up to you. If you give a kick to SIP, it's up to you.
Yeah.
When my guru came to me as my SIP, what did I do? I embraced my guru. For me, my spiritual master became my life, became my love. So that is very important, Brijesh. We have to not only if SIP comes and gives us, suppose my guru gave me all the advice. My guru told me go on talash. I told my guru, get lost, man. Would it happen? Would I be awakened?
No.
One
I
day
understand.
One day my guru told, that time he was supposed to call me Ravi, I want you to wear white clothes. Only white clothes. Can you believe, Brijesh, I had 1,000 ties. I had 100 colored suits. I had 200 pants. I had 500 shirts. I threw everything. I threw it.
Yeah. Actually, you have gone to the extreme of bhoga. So this is, I feel it's maybe a circle path. Immediately you went to that enlightenment. I feel so.
From extreme bhoga to come to yoga is not easier. Don't think it is so easy. Many of you are thinking, I also will go to bhoga. I also will go there, then I will come back. If you go there, you will be lost there.
Yeah, I know. No. I'm just analyzing with my mindfulness. You told no mindfulness. Whenever you were telling that mindfulness, it was sounding to me mindfulness like that. So you are always saying the mind is fooling me. So that mindfulness will get. Okay. See, I see today you gave a very good example that I feel it is sensible to see and follow the live guru. Yes, the live SIP is the live electricity is there. The live electricity is before me to charge my mobile. Why should I go to? That's what I feel. So that see, you could have very easily said, yeah, you could have listened. But see, I don't think that I'm repeating again. Daily, my my
Awakening.
faith, I will not say faith, love in you is growing.
So that is good and that is natural. That is not
Yeah.
love in me, that is love in SIP. But because you
Love in
cannot love,
truth. Love in
love it,
truth. Yeah.
when you want to love SIP and you see somebody
Yeah.
appearing as SIP, then you love SIP in that person.
You told today that regarding that love matter, you told it is very common sense and utter truth. It's like a razor, not left, not right, not minus, not plus, zero. I like this.
Okay, good, Brijesh, good. Thank you,
Thank you.
Lavin.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lavin, Surinder, Lawrence, Sudham.
Hi, Pranam, sir.
Yes, Lavin.
Yeah. On earlier, Krishna was speaking about love and all that. My question is, does physical love is pure only when it is in boundaries of marriage? I mean, I want your opinion. I'm hearing a lot and going to many spiritual places, but on this topic, my first question is on that.
I'm asking you a question. What is marriage?
Marriage is just a contract. Like I am divorced. So
Okay.
I'm just asking you, I've gone through that and
Yeah.
So
So in case, first of all, you're 100% right. Marriage is only a contract.
yes. Yeah.
According to me, in fact, I hope I could write a book one day on this, a contract, which is a sure fail contract.
Yes, I agree to that. Yeah.
Because you know why, Levin? Have you ever thought about it? Why?
I feel it was how much karma you have with that
No.
person. Okay.
Marriage is because basically God has made man polygamous. And God has made women monogamous. How can it work? So the whole structure of marriage, according to me, that's why in the world today, it is 50% marriages are failing. 50% plus of relationships are not working because the contract can't work. There must be true love in a relationship for a relationship to work.
Yes. Yes.
So now I'm saying, if a person is not married, suppose you are not in a marriage anymore.
Yes. Yeah.
Then if you have a physical relationship with somebody, there are only two possibilities. One, it's a physical relationship, which is just a physical relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then that will only have the benefit of having a very ordinary love in that relationship.
Yes. Yeah.
But if that can become a divine relationship, if it can become a soulful relationship, then it becomes godly.
Yes. Yes. But our society doesn't see it that way. I mean,
Why? But you can't keep, the society doesn't even know the meaning of enlightenment.
Yeah.
So you are not bothered about society. You are bothered about you, your life, and your divinity. But what I fear is when a relationship is only based on, normally woman wants emotional support, man wants physical support. This is a normal equation.
Yeah.
But this equation doesn't work. According to me, every table or chair has 4 legs. It's written in my book. It has to be body, head, heart, and soul. There has to be physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual. If there are 4 legs in a table, it can't fall.
Yeah.
If there are 4 legs to a relationship, it cannot break. It will work.
Okay. Thank you. And my second question is on religion.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very I will call myself a free thinker. I'm born Hindu. I became vegetarian because of Dada. I went to Radha Swami Satsang, Ramappa. I hear all the knowledge.
Yeah.
I take the the honey out of it, and
Yeah.
I will make it. Like now, I love hearing. I think I've got addicted to your Zoom call, and then like today, I was asked to go to church with somebody who was here from overseas. They are Christians.
Yeah.
I go openly. I see the sip in them. But when
What's
that
wrong?
sip, no, nothing wrong. I love it.
Yeah.
But the sip in that person asks you to convert what you're going, or you're still on that path to Anya. Like, in Sindhi, to Anya, hitte bithi hai, to Dada, yahi kari pai. Your God is not like that. Jesus, okay, you feel him, like, all that. Then I hear that sip is in, I was thinking to myself, it's like, okay, sip talking to me. But like you said, you have to listen to, I can't listen to that sip. I can't convert. I remember Dada saying that if you're born Hindu in this birth, God meant for you to experience that. You experience different religions in different lifetimes.
So Lavin, Loving, when you go to church, when you go here, all those points. Are
Yeah.
you clear that God is not Christian, God is not Hindu? Are you
Yes.
clear? God is Sikh?
Definitely. Definitely. This is
Then
like,
there's the question of you converting to any more religion. Why are you wasting your time thinking about it?
yeah. No, my question was why I'm listening to that sip, what he's talking.
Yeah, let
I
them
know
speak.
it's not affecting. Yeah.
But you're in consciousness now. You know the truth now.
Yeah. I will go
You
and hear them. I will
yeah.
praise the Lord, sing
Yeah,
with them,
yeah.
but
Oh
I will
yes.
enjoy that. But
Yeah.
I know, God is that sip. Yeah.
You must understand they are in kindergarten, you are in university. Just because somebody in kindergarten is telling you, come from university because it's lovely to learn ABC. Are you going to go from university to kindergarten?
No.
I think before you joined Zoom call, we had a beautiful song of Rabindranath Tagore. What is the Sone Ki Chidiya? Who knows the song? So I hope I can sing the song one day for you. It is
Okay.
Sone Ki Chidiya. There were two. Rabindranath says there was one Sone Ki Chidiya one chidiya in the cage, the gold cage, and there was one bird in the forest.
Okay.
And the bird in the gold cage is telling the forest bird, "Come into my cage. It's so beautiful. I live in a gold cage. I'm so secure. I'm so safe." And the forest bird is telling, "Are you mad? Are you mad? You're in a gold cage. Are you a bird or are you a slave? What are you? A bird is not made to live in a cage. A bird is made to open the wings and fly."
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean,
Okay.
it is.
I just
I don't. There's a beautiful song. Maybe I'll send it to you.
okay.
Yes.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
No, thank you.
Thank you, Surinder. Back to Surinder, Lawrence, Sudham, and Will. Four more questions.
Shivam,
Yes, sir.
my question is on rebirth. As you said, when a person dies, the soul leaves his body, and the karmic actions uh, takes rebirth. So, how does that karmic actions gets attached to the soul on rebirth? That
You
is
are
my
who?
question.
Who are you? You are Surinder.
Yes,
One day Surinder will die,
right,
but the person who was Surinder has some karma, pending karma.
right.
Who is that? Not Surinder's body. Surinder's body will be burnt by your family members and you will become ashes. But your karma will be carried by mind and ego, me. Remember this word mind and ego, me. And it will, the moment you are gone, you will be born.
Okay.
Up to now,
But how does the
you're
karmic
clear?
action attach? Yeah,
Yeah. So,
I'm clear.
so, when you die, the soul leaves you. The karma does not belong to the soul. The soul is just electricity. It's life energy. It gives you energy. That's all. And the day you die, the next moment you're already born. Already you are in another mother's womb. And you have got karma, and that's why you came to this world, why you were born as Surinder. It is because you had karma pending.
Okay.
The moment you realize that mind and ego, which is carrying the karma, is Maya, it's mithya, it doesn't exist, then there is no rebirth. Then you become the soul, you become one with Sip. Are you listening?
Good.
Are you listening? Are you understanding?
I am feeling to understand the mind and ego, how it gets attached to the soul on rebirth.
The
Because
mind and
that
ego
is my
doesn't get
karmic.
the mind and ego doesn't get attached. The mind
Okay.
and ego appears in a new body when the soul creates a fertilization of two cells in the mother's womb. When the sperm and an egg has to fertilize, the soul creates that fertilization. In that fertilization, the mind and ego with karma it's engaged.
Okay. Okay, fine.
But the mind and ego actually doesn't exist.
True.
It is out of ignorance that it is engaged. It is reborn. The moment you realize there is no mind and ego, then this does not happen. That is called enlightenment.
Okay, got it.
See, the problem is, who was telling me? I think Vimalananda was telling me in the podcast. If you listen to Vimalananda, Raji, have you heard of Vimalananda podcast, Raji? Who has heard? She says, when she has been teaching people Vedanta for 35 years. Krishna, Vimalananda has been teaching Vedanta for 35 years. And she says, 99.999999999% people I talk, they nod their head, they say, ha ha, ha ha, yeah. But they don't get it. So you have to get it. You have to grasp it. You have to catch it. Lawrence, Sudham, Will.
Shivam, Brigitte, yeah. As you must notice, I'm kind of on my local village pinder pod, as the Buddhists would call it, begging for grace and or enlightenment. And so I would ask you, yeah, when it back to that question of marriage, relationship, love, human love, true love. My question is, isn't it important that we always, much like the path of enlightenment, that even in our what we would call these ordinary mundane things, we aim high? In other words, as you said, Jesus said that, I will die for you. That's what he said. And so we too emulate that we are, yes, beloved, it's forever. We will die. I will die for you.
Absolutely. So love is like that. Love is, you must be able to say, I'm ready to do anything for you. That is true love.
Yeah, and I don't want the contract kind of marriage. I've had that. It's a marriage. It's a union of two souls or bust. For
That's
me,
not marriage. That's not
no,
marriage. That is
the contract
soulmates.
is not.
The moment you say marriage, it's a soul. It's a contract.
I see. Yeah, of course. So yeah, then let us say as you're going to get into the topic of soulmates,
Monday.
I think that's the discrimination, Vivek. Yeah, you said that. But we shouldn't settle for less. Is that not correct? I think. Yeah, we should definitely.
Yeah, it's not a contract. We have to learn to make it true love. Done?
Exactly. Acha. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudham, Will, and Raji. I think Raji put her hand up. Raji, Sudham, Will, and Raji.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Yes.
So my question is that do divine has any goal? Actually, divine is divine is playing a role in everyone. He's expanding. He's doing divine has any goal?
What goal divine has? You tell me.
I don't know actually.
Divine has manifested as you, as me, as Will, as Raji, as everybody. Divine wants Sudham to realize you are SIP. That's all divine has a goal. The goal of divine is Sudham should realize I am SIP. That's all. Not only put the name SIP Sudham. That's not enough. You are SIP.
Right.
You are a god. Everybody on this call should realize they are a god. They are a goddess. That is what SIP wants. Okay. We have two people whose hands were up. Raji and Will. Do you want to put your hand up? Please speak quickly. Then we'll close. Raji and Will. Otherwise, I will close. Raji, Will, anybody?
The podcast is not yet released because I have heard all your podcasts which has come. Vimalananda not yet released.
Not that released? I think it's released, Raji. Please check Vimalananda and one more, 3 more beautiful podcasts under the banner Under the Tree.
That I have heard. Yes, it's Amira and Aryan. All those I have heard. But
today,
this
one new one
is not released. Amira and Aryan I have heard.
Okay, one more new one of Amira Aryan has gone up today, 3rd one.
Yes,
and Vimalananda, I will send you all the link. If it does not come to you all, I'll send you all a link.
Okay,
thank you, Raji. Will, are you there? Otherwise, I'll say goodbye to you all. Will? Is he Will there? Unmute, Will.
Just say thank you very much. This is an incredible Zoom call, this session. I have no further questions. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Will. I also thought what I would like to close my comment with, like Will said, amazing Zoom call today. But it's not because of me. It's because of your questions. Because we had some amazing questions, some very different questions, some very unusual questions. And therefore, whenever you all have such questions, I will extend one more open session so you can ask me more sessions. But tomorrow and day after are promising to be some very good topics. With folded hands, I bow down to you. We'll see you tomorrow at 8.